Hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and other else called so much. Tonight I thought that we might log in with RCB here and head on over to Elsweyr and see what kinds of Dailies we can find there. Something tickled. I have parked RCB in the night market because I once had to film some content here, and that means that I have to figure out a smart way to get out of here. Oh, there it is. When you are in the night market, you can't travel to your homes from the map like I usually do. Let's see if you can travel from your housing inventory thingy. Well, this works. Let's travel to this one. Let's travel inside house, actually. I wish to show you a build I have made. If this is the house I had in mind. No, it isn't. It was snow melt sweet and not the Lewin in room. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of a fun competition type of a thing in a guild I belong to. We were challenged to create a student apartment in an in-room, and this is mine. There's been a wild party and there's all sorts of drinks on the shelves and on the floor, and there's also some studying going on here, and we have bunk beds and a moped and suspicious beverages brewing everywhere, and is that mold? Yuck. I had a lot of fun putting this room together. This is, if you want to visit and you are on PC EU mega servers, this is my student life snowmelt suite, and you can find it in home tours. Just a little shameless plug there. Okay, let's head on over to Elsweyr and pick up a Delve Daily, Boss Daily, and just in case there are actually people there, a Dragon Daily. LSB was my test subject for a challenge just now. I made an unarmed vampire build, but as you can see, I have very swiftly returned to my ordinary armed set up. So you can get daily quests, daily repeatables in northern Elsweyr from Remember. And they are the quest givers located right over.
So, I recently traveled
here.
past Two Moons Temple. I hate
Oh,
to
well,
say
this
it,
conversation.
but I think the monks there have gone mad.
What makes you say that?
They said they were chasing butterflies, but I couldn't see any. They were chasing nothing. It was bizarre and, well, unsettling to see them behave so.
You saw nothing? Odd. You mentioned butterflies. This one has a bad feeling about that. A memory teases, and is gone. Ah well,
Perhaps this one has been to the islands. Shivering, not Somerset. So here we can pick up.
Why can't it dead? Looking for work, Walker? There is more than enough to go around.
How can I help?
A necromancer called Danar the Grave Prowler reappeared recently, just southwest of here at Scar's Edge. Don't expect to find some scrawny, dull-fanged wizard rook. Danar is a sense-rot, as big and as dangerous as they come.
I'll be careful. Is there anything else you need me to do out there?
Yes, Walker, nothing is ever simple. Many cats lay buried in shallow graves at Scar's Edge, and with Danar near, they grow restless. Take this quieting balm and pour it over their remains. The adepts tell me it should keep the corpses from rising.
All right. I will kill Danar the Grave Prowler and settle the restless dead.
Strong will?
So that
This
is
one has had
a
enough of those
plus daily,
dummy cultists.
and this one gives us a delve daily.
Nisuzi has coin, if you have the time.
Coin?
An
Interesting.
honest day's work for an honest day's pay, yes?
What's the job?
Nisuzi's clan often travels by lantern light. Easier to avoid robbers and pesky guards at night, yes?
Makes sense.
In the past, we fueled our lamps with oil from Darkpool Mine, a cavern to the southwest. But now, we must give it a wide berth.
A lie.
Mad cultists who worship Meruns, the fire cat, took the cave for themselves. We might have been able to sneak around them, but now they summon huge Daedra but are powerful. If you ruin these silly summoning rituals, Nisuzi will pay you handsomely.
Fair enough. I will disrupt the cultists' rituals in Darkpool Mine.
Off you go, Walker. Swiftly now. Quick work.
And here you can
These
get
dragons
a
are
dragon
fast becoming
repeatable.
a larger issue. Dragons have the potential to threaten all of Tamriel, and I'm stationed here to help prevent that. I'm organizing daily hunts to take down as many of these aerial killers as possible.
How can I help?
I'm glad you wish to help. We need valiant folk to slow down the spread of dragons. It is regrettable enough that they're causing suffering here. Let's try to prevent that from happening outside Elsweyr as well.
What do you need me to do?
I think the best tactic is to defeat the dragons at their hunting grounds. When they eat, we can stop them. Permanently. What do you say? Are you willing to help?
I will do my very best.
I appreciate the help. When you...
I don't know if we will be able to get rid of a dragon, but we can most definitely try. Dragons, I don't think, are soloable, so... we shan't try to solo. There are 3 dragons currently present and 1 is under attack. Let's go help. There it is. I'll betcha it will say Fusnoda. Don't worry, I'll go out to help. Might want to use the ability that actually gives you more power for your attacks. Yeah. As the dragons go flying, they summon smaller enemies. We should have maybe taken a companion with, but I could. Take a room. Beware the wing. Does anybody need a heal? There you go. So dragons have approximately like 15 million hit points. If there are plenty of people present, these battles don't take that long, but lately dragons haven't been like very popular, so it went fine again. As it returns, it will spit fire, and that is not a good place to extend. Come closer so I may heal you. Okay. Let's end this one. That way. We haven't gotten a single fist order yet. Quite disappointed. So smaller enemies have been stung, and we might want to get rid of them as swiftly as possible. There we go. And a potion. Oh, there it comes. Postcard is the only shout I know. Do I need to? I need to. Died at the last second. I have tone points to claim also. Great. Complete one incursion. Dragons are an incursion. And for loot we get all sorts of goodies we can sell to merchants. And let's head on over to the Way Shrine and then see where we're headed next. Up there. So there are 3 urns, by the way, at this Way Shrine. Sometimes they are filled with things that are actually useful. Did you see that? An unopened treasure map. Sure. Bad birdie. Let's see what we got. Well, this one had all sorts of things inside. Now I need my merchants. Book. Sorry about this. I was looking for the unopened treasure map. Oh, I can consume this, by the way. So a treasure map for the Deadlands arrived into our inventory. Wonderful.
Care to...
Bargain. Necropotams used to be a really good set, but then everything got nerfed and...
Anything I can do for you?
well, I no longer like it. So, what was the delve we needed to go to? Duckpool Mine. But let's first go... No, let's actually first go to the delve. All the way there. I think if we travel to this way shrine, it will be like kinda sort of convenient to run to the delve. Since today is Friday, I am not drinking coffee, but in fact, rum and coke. Sure. That's a tall one since I used an entire can of coke. I usually prefer a Cuba Libre, but I couldn't find any limes, so enjoying like a barbarian today. We are on stage 4 for like 3 more minutes. I have run into a dead end. That was very well concentrated, Heather. Focus. I have questions. Perhaps a dragon has taken the cart thingy and then dropped it there. Because managing to get a wagon all the way out there is a little bit of a challenge, I would dare say. Alright, let's enter. We need to extinguish ritual braziers. And those things are marked on the map. I think I would like to go through here and then through here and then end at the boss, but I don't know if we can. Sometimes delves are built so that you can only advance in one direction. And so conveniently we have found dinner. Let's see if we can. advance in the fashion I would deem smartest. Maybe not smartest, but the most convenient. Oh, that's good. I think we can. Then again, will that pose a problem in getting to the boss? Oh, we will sort out that problem if we get to it. Are we going this way? Kinda. Most times when I'm clearing easier delves, I don't really use my lightning form. Just because if you sprint in lightning form, you aren't invisible in that way. In other words, being a lightning kind of sorter cancels out the invisibility you get from vampire passives. Extinguish Brazier and... well, we still need to get rid of a real big iron avalanche. With those guys. And then we have 2 more of those things. Let's sprint. This way. And then I think this way, yes. Vampire hungry. Do not see. Oh, they saw me. Do I eat now or after the battle? Perhaps not. That was the wrong food? Oh well, doesn't matter. That way.
Light it!
Sometimes getting very difficult, somehow. Alright, here we are. We have extinguished the brazier, but the enemy is still alive from the Oblivion Gate. And again we end with a really big enemy. Which didn't leave us implied. And to the last one, which is located somewhere in this general direction. Most times urns hold mainly garbage, but every now and again you stumble into something that's really expensive. Otherwise, beneficial. Now we have time to extinguish the pressure and then we can get rid of the iron edge. Again, no loot. Ah. I wanted to get to the boss. Let's see if we can. We would like to go this way. Kinda. Sorta. The other left. It does look like we can get to the boss from here. Pleased.
Trespassers! We will turn you to slash!
It transformed. Now shielded and totally wasted my backup. We won again. Then we should find a door. Well, basically we can just run that way. After which we will find a way shrine and travel to the boss.
He enjoys the attention.
Hopefully someone else is also there, but if no, we will try to solo it. Chapter bosses aren't as easy as base game bosses, but many of them can still be solved if you are patient enough. That was a really cute arrival animation. We made it out, yay! So, the boss we need to get rid of is here, which means we would like to travel to this way shrine, which means that we will run to this one, which means that I will not follow the wrong map marker, so let's do that. Running all the way to a shrine can be a little bit boring, but sometimes it is the most convenient way to reach your destination, unless you wish to part with some gold. I am quite adamant about not using coin to fast travel. I prefer to run to a way shrine or to travel outside of a home. Also, when I'm playing like without streaming, I often travel to guildmates. That's really convenient. So, what is our convenient path to boss? I guess we'll just follow this road for a bit and then dash through the forest. Now I would like to remember where exactly the boss is situated. I'll betcha it isn't here. I was right. I have to pause and stare at the map for a little bit. So there is actually a road that leads to said boss. That, I think, is a little bit better. We are at 40% stem left and vampire started to pant. That's a really cute ad, that's it. So we need to quiet the restless dead before or after getting rid of the boss, so let's keep our eyes open. There is one location that we need to pour water on. Did you guys just get rid of the boss? They didn't. So this is the Samcharat boss who saw us. I guess this is a battle then.
How can you
That was a really big activation cell, by the way. Oh, friends. Captain. If those enemies summon small enemies, it's always smart to get rid of the small enemies before continuing the boss enemy. Even though small enemies seem small, they can do a lot of damage, and that makes getting rid of said boss enemies sometimes very, very difficult. We did it! Yeah! Thank you, friends. Then we need to pour water on 2 more things. Here's 1. 4. And there's another one. I think they can manage on that. And now we have completed all 3 Dailies and can return to our quest givers. I'm going to travel outside of my in-room to make this swift and convenient. Did you also see the floor load really slowly?
Have you heard about the dragon sightings in Elsweyr? Multiple dragons. Dark moons. 1 dragon is bad enough.
More than her. This one saw a dragon.
Let's start with returning the boss quest.
Andre here smells blood and sweat. You finished the task I gave you, yes?
I killed Thanar and settled the restless dead.
Moons be praised. Necromancer should be scrawny and clever, or muscle-bound and stupid. Muscle-bound and clever is just unfair, yes?
Yes, no.
Here is your reward. Many thanks, Five Claw.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we all
And then the Delve quest.
Bright moons, you return.
I return.
Did you succeed in your task? Quietly now.
I disrupted the Daedric summoning rituals.
Yes. Miss Susie can smell your victory from here. Sulfur, oil, and buckets of Daedra blood, yes? This one cannot thank you enough, Walker. The Bandari who cannot travel by night is no true Bandari. Please, take this with our thanks.
Thank you. And last, the Dragon quest.
Please give me some good news. We can add another tick to our count of dragons killed, right? The more we add to our tally, the better off everyone is.
I have defeated a dragon.
Wonderful. Here's a reward for all of your hard work, my valiant friend.
Thank you.
For those...
Did you see her smile there for a little bit? Let's see what is in our reward coffers. A ring and a focus script. A style page. A staff and a focus script. Merchant is required.
Can I
Yet again. I should really take a good long look at my inventory and see what I don't need, because there must be like a lot of things I don't really need to be carrying around like all the time. Ooh, nice teeth. Here and dragon thread. I think I have plenty of those.
Yes?
All right. And then I think we shall head on over to southern Elsweyr. You can find boss and delve repeatables there as well, and also there is a repeatable available in Tightholm. Unfortunately, LCB hasn't completed the zone story in southern Elsweyr, so we can't get to that one. Let's do boss and delve here as well. You can also get dragon dailies here, but I think one dragon is enough.
It was him, I swear it. Sai Sahan in the flesh. The last time anyone
I
saw him
think
was in
you
the
could
Imperial
get
City.
Let's say you read
dailies from this nook here. I am right.
You there! Yes, you! Looking for work?
There's my favorite adventurer. One of several, I mean. Don't spread that around. Someone in my position can't afford to play favorites. Anyway, you're looking for work, right?
What's the job?
Fungus, my stalwart friend.
Fungus?
Of the comestible variety, I mean. One of my clients runs a small eatery out of his wagon, selling bitter grilled mushrooms, you see. He insists that the very best mushrooms, prune morels, grow only in Moonlit Cove.
So you want me to gather mushrooms?
Indeed. Simple as that. Now, please don't feel underutilized. That cove runneth over with smugglers, bandits, and other such scoundrels. So, if slaking a thirst for blood is a must for you, this cave provides ample opportunity. Good luck.
All right. I will harvest the prune morel mushrooms from Moonlit Cove.
Well, you have things to do. Onward, hey? A gleaming...
And this one gives us a boss daily. Yes.
Looking for work?
Uh-huh.
I have more than enough to go around.
I am looking for work.
Lucky for us, I have work. It's tough, but it pays well. Basically, a scholar decided to study a temple. Ran astray of a guardian. Now we want that guardian dead. Oh, and the scholar's friends want any notes you can find.
What kind of guardian?
Something with lots of blades. Meridian, given that the temple's meridian. Scholars. Smart in some ways, not so much in others. Should have taken along skilled protectors. Would you kill the guardian and find the notes?
I will kill the guardian and find the notes.
You've got a job to do, don't you? Doing it sooner is better.
Okay, okay. Let's get to work then. Our boss is located here, conveniently close to the Way Shrine, and Moonlit Cove is situated here. So I think we will try to get rid of the boss first. More convenient that way. Reduces the amount of running around we need to do. Uncertain about that information. And again, I do hope there are other people there, because chapter bosses can get really challenging to solo. So, Scholar's notes below. Oh, this boss was in a cave. So it wasn't as convenient as I remembered, but well, it's a little convenient. No, is there anybody here? Anyone? I don't see anyone. Oh, there's people. Or at least one people. And that, my friends, can be plenty. Let's head on over to the doorway. I feel more comfortable standing out of the way. You can never know how large the boss's activation cell is. And now we wait. So how about those bakers? Do we need a companion, by the way, for this one? Let's summon an Ember. I don't often or usually have like companions following me because they can aggravate enemies in the open world, and I don't really want to like get caught in a battle that I didn't start. So companions sometimes inconvenient, but they can be a huge help with boss battles. Ember is my favorite. I like her skill lines and also her personality pleases me. I have used damage dealing abilities mainly because I wanted her to be more of a DD rather than a healer or tank type. Oh, I don't like these kinds of mechanics. Fear, fear, fear. We did it! Thank you, friend. And now we can run off and continue to the delve, which was Moonlit Cove, all the way there. And also get rid of Ember, sorry. Accidentally summoned Sharp.
Let's take a trip off the main roads.
There we go. So we arrived from up there, yes? If memory serves, Moonlit Cove is a little bit of a challenge to navigate. I say that about so many places. What can I say? Navigating is not easy for me. So, can we get to the delve if we just run straight for it. Or at. Let's try. I really like this combination of sandy shores and jungles in southern Elsweyr. Also, Kashid architecture is really beautiful in a majestic way. See what I meant about difficult to navigate. So we need to find 3 brune morsel mushrooms. And the entire area is our how to say, playground. I saw a marker actually as we entered, so perhaps it would be smart to return to the entrance and see if we can get to said marker. And thus mushroom. Containers in this build, by the way. Hide an antiquity lead. But which one? I don't remember. Take mushroom. So I can't see the antiquity leads for current zone because I am inside now. But I can see another mushroom. We have found 2. Now we need to follow the marker to find the 3rd one. It wants us to exit through a door this way-ish. There it is. This isn't actually a door, but rather a switch in instances. And then somebody doesn't like us very much. Let me teach them. Which way do we turn? We were here earlier, weren't we? but I didn't see markers. Perhaps if we venture in deeper. While perhaps keeping our eyes open. Sorry, careful. I want to believe that it's like in there, down there, somewhere. Let's explore. This looks like an environment where mushrooms might like to grow, doesn't it? But I did nothing to you guys. I don't see any mushrooms here. Enemies, however, are better. Search ran out and thus health dropped. Could it be this way? This doesn't look like a very mushroom area. How about here? This is a really pretty delve, but I really don't like to come here because it's so difficult to navigate. We are at the entrance again, yes? Yes. Let's see if there's another entrance or exit here. So we are now back again here. Perhaps if we cross that bridge up there and see what's on the other side. Now a question, how do I get upstairs? Do I have to go all the way around? No, there's a ramp, actually. Convenient. anything here? No. But if you're looking for the sky shard in the stealth, it's right over there. Now where can that last mushroom be? I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated here. Okay. Let's see if we can get to... It would be so nice to be able to jump through here. Yes, let's see if we can make our way to the boss to see if that one has eaten the mushroom. Just. Okay, if we follow this path, we might be able to reach said boss. And I would like to go this way. I see the mushroom. Guys, I think we have vanished. We aren't even close to the Delph boss, but to be quite honest, I don't really care anymore. Oops. Mushroom. Well, I do stream a little bit periodically and shortly. Also happy to hear you have enjoyed my videos. So how do we get out of here? I say we will just this once. Toss away some coin. And then we have completed both of our dailies here in southern Elsweyr.
It was him, I swear it. Sai Sahan in the flesh. The last time anyone saw him was in the Imperial City.
Boss and 12 repeatables are actually my favorite dailies currently.
Welcome back, my friend. You seem no worse for the wear. I assume things went swimmingly?
Yes, I harvested those prune morsel mushrooms for you.
Ah, yes. I can smell them from here. Gracious, that smell. Haven't confronted an aroma like that since my days in the dung business. What? There's a lot of gold to be made in dung. A story for another time, I suppose. Here's your fee. Farewell.
Thank you.
Preparing.
And then the boss quest.
You're back. Seem to have all your limbs, too, so that's good. How'd you fare?
The Guardian is dead, and I retrieved the notes.
Glad you fared better than that scholar. And you have the notes. I'll let the friends know. Plus, give them an earful about taking armed folk on their little field trips next time. Thanks. Here's something for the effort.
Thank you.
Good work today.
Let's see what is in our reward coffers, but first we will check to see what the lead was. It was moon-blessed ceremonial pool. This lead drops at least from containers in moonlit Cope. It's a really pretty thing. I have found 2 and scattered them in places I can't remember. So I found a ring and a focus script and style material. And gear I will probably never use. And now that we have completed almost all the dailies available in Elsweyr, I do believe that time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue with the Southern Elsweyr Zone story with Rishali Silkenport, my Kashiba Pipe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.